Hello, this is Marcus V. Calvert, and welcome to Tales Unlimited. Today's Batchery prompt is number 35. Archaeologists find a crashed alien warship under the ruins of an ancient Mayan city. How to write this? Well, reminds me of this author. I think he was Australian, Matthew Riley, did a piece called Ice Station, where there's like a drilling station, and they claim they found a UFO and that there are aliens or monsters involved, and people start dying, and so uh, teams start reacting. So the U.S. sends a fast reaction team to help, but other nations send fast reaction teams to claim the technology because they're tired of U.S. having global dominance and stuff. And maybe this is a chance to take over the scene. It's a good book. I recommend it. Ice Station, Matthew Riley. But I wonder how many other books about UFO situations and stuff I may have missed. I don't know. I'm just going by movies I've seen, and you don't hear about too many chasing alien ships under cities ones. At least I haven't. So, top of my head, it could be as delicate as a game of keep away, perhaps. You're an archaeology team, and this happens. You find the ship. Maybe the ship is damaged. Maybe the crew is in stasis. Maybe there's a more complex story, like these guys taught the Mayans the math, the architecture, and all this stuff. Then they went back to sleep, and someone couldn't wake them up. So here they still sleep. And the reason they got found was their power core like cut off, their reactor drives cut off, their stealth cut off, and their stasis cut off. So now they're waking up again, and they have to stay awake this time. So it's like, okay, well, you have aliens on the move. What kind of aliens are there? I mean, that's a book right there. Should have require a fair amount of research. But if you're trying to do a short story, stay in script. It could be as simple as, okay, I am flying this drone in the middle of nowhere about to drop a nuke. Why? And someone eventually tells you, yeah, they found an alien warship in the middle of like blah blah blah. Really? Wow, that's kind of cool. And you drop your nuke. It's probably not a warship. Come on, boom! And sure enough, alien warship. And while it may have crashed, it's not that damaged, and the warship takes it personally and starts to fly towards the U.S. Weapons hot. Or you're part of a team sent to, like, okay, they've already discovered the ship. You're just going in to secure the ship, and things get ugly because someone's trying to steal it. It could be superheroes. It could be a military story. It could be a futuristic story. It could be a horror story. Again, stuff in the ship. Like maybe the ship was put there as a slow ticking bomb. Like if the humans ever have the capacity to unlock this ship, it's basically an alien's version of a Pandora's box. If they stay nice and primitive and stuff, we'll teach them some math, and that'll be that. If they die off, lose the knowledge, so be it. But if they're smart enough to get into that ship, they're smart enough to be a threat to us someday. And the ship will unleash hordes of things or a virus or something that will, or just blow up. Like there's a planet killing around in the ship. They found us. They saw us as being a potential threat. They called for rescue, and they left a bomb ticking that's rigged if the ship's ever opened. And maybe the fight is, some people want the ship, and an archaeologist reads this warning on a temple, like someone in ancient Mayan times left a warning: do not open this ship. I mean, there are different ways you can do this. Or of course, the ship opens up. They find a dead crew in stasis except for one Mayan survivor, and a mostly useless ship. And they get the Mayan survivor out. Ship doesn't blow up. It just breaks down in ash, and the whole thing would be about this one survivor, this one alien, and they're trying to like communicate, and alien is patient, disturbingly cool, but do not piss off his alien, because maybe he just might have like the ultimate scholar, like an intergalactic scholar who's like an expert in everything from languages to hyperdrives to martial arts to escape artistry, and can reasonably pass for human because basically been chilling with Mayans. So probably would look like short Native American, I mean, an Indian in that particular region of South America. Just, and it's on. Slips out, can blend in, learns English in a day or three. I mean, wow, that's a series. Different ways to write it, I suppose. How would you write it? Okay, I am Marcus V. Calvert. This is Tales Unlimited. Please check out talesunlimited.net for more of these podcasts on Batchery. It's a book of 200 prompts and a little bit of wisdom on writing, but basically it's for any writer at any level, whether you're trying to figure out how best to write a novel, and I offer suggestions, or you're a grizzled storyteller. You know how to do movies or games or comic books or novels of your own, or you're an evil GM looking for inspiration. These ideas are all there just to light your mind up. Also, there are short story anthologies. The Unheroic series is stuff like Unlikely Hero Saving the Day. Like, what if you had to solve a math problem before it explodes? And then there's the Book of Schemes, which is all schemes. Like, what if you're getting a prom speech from a necromancer? Yeah. And then there's a novel series, my novel series, I, Villain. Think of it as Sin City with superpowers, a world where heroes are basically extinct. So badly are things going that a supervillain must step up to save the day. And yes, there are other podcasts on talesunlimited.net, so please check us out. Okay, till next time.